Hey YouTube, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, I had to throw a little fuck in there because of all the stupid um, child laws and stuff now. So I don't know. Um, haven't done a video since like October with all this stuff going on. I don't really know how much more or how I guess how frequent I'm going to do a video. Obviously, it's been months since I've done one, but I have a ton of shit that I've bought in. For me, anyways, it's a lot for me. So I usually don't like watching long videos. Don't like making long videos, so I'm gonna try to keep them short. So that being said, just gonna get right to the books. Oh, I got stuff just laying all over the place. A while back I picked up DP7 number one of the new universe. A friend of mine had all these growing up. He collected all of them, all of them straight through. And I'm always looking for something to buy. Nothing I hate more than going to a comic store or anywhere that has comics and not being able to buy anything. So I'm always looking for something new. So my new venture, I guess, is to buy the entire new universe. So I picked Spitfires number one, Cyforce number one, Night Mask number one. Some of these I've read. I think I've read all the number ones, like when it first came out. Mark Hazard Merc. Here's one I remember that I liked. Justice number one. Characters I remember was pretty interesting. Night Mask one I remember was interesting. The only one I didn't find was Starbrand. I think he's more relevant now in the Marvel Universe, so that might be tough to find. And I also bought 2, 3, 6, and 7 of the Identity Crisis. These are all buck a piece. There's that. There's 2. I like Brad Meltzer. I like his novels. So I figured let's pick up some of his. 6 and number 7. So that was all from a local store close to my house, which is now closed, which kind of sucks. So they had a bunch of dollar boxes. I think last time I went through the majority of them, so I don't think I really missed anything. So who knows? And then what's next? I'm trying to do this in order. So keep. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a stack. I went to a store. First time we're going to this place called Collector's Inn. I think it's out the other side of Buffalo. Just went through on a whim. I remember seeing on Facebook they posted a 50-cent sale, so I figured why not stop and see what they have. So I picked up some. I'm just gonna. These are in no particular order. Some more Strike Force Morituri. Obviously, run I'm trying to put together. Number 11, 12. These are all 50 cents a piece. 14, 15, 16, 17, and 22. Basically, I want to do this video so I can put this stuff away. I've had it for so long. Then when I started a little while back, I picked up the first issue. I picked up a big stack of Shadow Pack. Don't know much about the comic, but it's got Blue Devil, which I like. Ragman, which is pretty cool. So I figured, what the hell, for cheap. So I'm not going to go through all these, but 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. There's tons. There's a bunch of them in here. So I got a huge big stack. This is a pretty cool cover. I like that one. Blue Devil on there. The covers are pretty cool. So hopefully the story will be pretty decent. So big stack of those. Really excited to read those. Then I picked up the last issue of the thing that I needed, the number 35, to finally finish my run of that. Happy to finish that. I picked up a few issues of Savage Hawkman, the second print, I believe, of that, number 1. Then 13, which I had. 15, 16, 17, and 18. So a few more of those off the list. I'm happy to see some Bronze stuff in there. Got some Shogun Warriors. 6, 7, 13, and 11. So yeah, those are pretty cool. Picked up a couple issues of Atlas I didn't have. This one's completely beat up. Tiger Man number 3. But for 50 cents. I don't see these very often, so I pick them up. And Police Action featuring Lomax and Luke Malone Manhunter number 2. So have quite a bit of those. Haven't looked at my list and see what I need. The Millie the Model are really tough to find. Didn't know if I had these, so I picked up both of them. I think I had this one, but I did not think I had this one. So even if I don't have them, still they're cool covers. Michael Turner cover. So yeah, for 50 cents, why not? The Uncanny X-Force. This is the second print variant of number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 7. Number 8. And number 12. Very happy to see this one. Batman the Outsiders, number 25. Last issue I needed to finish that run. Now I can start reading them. And like I said, I'm always looking for something. And I had an issue with this. I really didn't realize it was part of the miniseries. But I picked up issue 1 of Nomad, the miniseries. 2. And 3. I had 4. I didn't know it was part of the miniseries. I just thought it was part of the regular run. But yeah, so now I finished that up and had a chance to read it. I really liked it. So the miniseries, I figured why not pick up some of the main title, the main run. There's number 1. I see these all the time, and I always like Jack Monroe. Obviously a cap collector back in the 80s. I always liked him as Nomad. So why not? So there's 1. Picked up 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 18, and 22. So I can't remember how many. This is a pretty cool one. It's got Daredevil and Punisher in it. That's pretty cool. So yeah. I always like Jack Monroe. And the miniseries is really good. I enjoyed it. So I'm sure I'll enjoy that also. Then, oh, these are next. I picked up more DP7 books. Nice little stack. Big run. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, and 16. So yeah. Good start. Jump on that collection. Then, they had a bunch of wall books. Some pretty good stuff there. I was really surprised to see. Not really much I was really interested in, but I did pick up number 74 of Tales of Suspense. I was happy to add that to the collection. And then we went to, well, it was probably after Christmas. After Christmas. David Adams had sale. 75% off all their back issues. So I said, gotta go for that, right? Got some money for Christmas, my birthday. So I forgot what time me and my son went up there. He had some money. He's getting back into Pokemon cards. So I took him up there. Did some shopping. Got a bunch of 50-cent books. Let me go through those first. They had a bunch of stuff. But you know what? I said, for 50 cents, I'm going to focus on one thing instead of jumping around. So I picked up more New Universe books. So DP7 number 19. Cyforce 2. 3. 29. Didn't find one, but I got Starbrand 2. I'm sure I'll find one somewhere. It can't be that hard to find. 3. 4. Now, my friend sold his comic collection. 6, but I don't think... I'm not sure if he sold these or not. 7. Kickers Inc. 2. 3. I know some of these I've read. I think Night Mask ones I've read. Night Mask number 2. I know I read a bunch of these. 3. Back in like 7th grade. 4. 5. I don't remember how many of them I read, but I know I read a good chunk of the earlier ones. 6. Mark Hazard. Merc. Is that 4? 6. 7. Spitfire Troubleshooters 2. They probably read the first, like, I think 4 or 5 issues of each one. 3. 7. And Justice 6 and 7. Yeah, so I'd stay over his house, and we'd hit like every GI Joe guy every GI Joe you can imagine. He had the aircraft carrier, he had all the vehicles. So we'd play GI Joe and Dungeons and Dragons or whatever we'd play, and we'd read comics all night. So good times. So then I went back through some of their older books and didn't find too much, but I kind of just said, I want to focus on a couple different things. Didn't want to spend a whole lot of money. So I got All-Star Squadron 21. These were, I think, a couple bucks a piece. 28. They marked their books really high. So with a discount, you think you're getting a good deal, but they're actually probably where they should be priced. 30. I found this. They had a couple copies of this, and I just wanted to read the story. I didn't care about the condition of the book. It's nothing I collect, but it's 5-Star Superhero Spectacular, number 1, I believe. I think it's number 1. But anyways, it's got a bunch of stories in it. But the reason I bought it was because the series Cobra, they never published issue 8 in the Cobra book, but it's in here. So that's why I bought it, just so I can read that story. It was like $5. You can see it's all beat up and rolled and everything, but I don't care. I've seen copies for like $30 of this, but so for $5 I'll take it. Then I figured, why not continue my Tales of Suspense? I have a copy of this, but if you've ever seen my previous video, when I bought it at a show for like $2. And then I realized when I got home it was covered in mold. So good stuff. So I bought a replacement copy, number 60. Number 72. A great cover in this one. Number 76. I think that's Batrock's second appearance, I think. So that's pretty cool. 76 and 86. So, good stuff. What do we get? 13 minutes, not too bad. Did pretty well. What else do I got here? Oh, the last couple years actually, I've had this for a while and I haven't showed it yet. But the Buffalo Bison's minor league team here in town, always have a superhero night. So the last 2 years we've gone, they've given out little Bison's Captain America shields. We got one of those. I actually got a couple of those. We got Superman capes too. What's the other thing I had here? Oh, and if you remember a little channel called The Go-To Geeks, good old Chuck, I picked up his book, Absolution, which is was really good. So I was hoping to get some more books of his. Sci-fi fiction. And I commented on one of his videos. I told him I wanted to thank him because not only is the print large, you can read it, and obviously it's a made-up world, but he doesn't make up completely just crazy names that you can't pronounce. So that's what I liked about reading it. But obviously the story was great, and yeah. So if you had a chance, pick it up. It's really good. I think my last video I was talking about Hockey season starting. Hockey season is well into it. Like I said before, I had a really, really young team this year, really inexperienced, and it shows. We have not won a game yet. The kids are all improving. They're all trying hard, and it's all as a coach I can ask for. It's nice when they actually do something that, like, in a game that we actually look in practice, like, holy shit, they actually are listening and they are capable of doing what we tell them to do. We had a tournament in Buffalo at Riverworks. It's called. It's 2 outdoor rinks. It's a beautiful place, downtown Buffalo, right next to the General Mills factory. So when you get there, everything smells like Lucky Charms. So it's great. You walk out and you just love the smell of Lucky Charms. But we went 0-4 and did not score a goal in 4 games. But the kids had a blast. So that's all that matters. That's all. As long as those kids can leave the rink with smiles and laughing, then I feel like I'm doing my job as a coach. So we have another tournament coming up next couple weeks, and then another one in March. So hopefully we'll win a game. The teams we're playing, we're inviting them in so we know who they are. Teams we played before, we match up pretty well against. So we haven't lost every game. We tied a game. So we were up 3-2 in the third period, and the game was getting pretty chippy. And I told my players, I said, do not go out there and take a penalty. The start of the third period, the first shift, kid goes out there, gets cross-checked, Krubnik just levels them, gets a penalty. We're in a power play. They score and tie it up. I'm like, son of a bitch. I just told you, don't do it. Wanted to do the first shift, went out and did it. So, but we tied. So therefore, I guess it's a positive. Yeah, that's about it. Just living the dream, living the YouTube life. Still watch a ton of videos. So I'm glad for people who are out there who are continuing to make videos, even with with these child laws and stuff. And I've been hesitant, for reasons. I don't need the bullshit. So who knows? Yeah, that's pretty much it. We did have the winner of our Fantasy Football League, Mr. Gretzky. He won it. He's been in the last 3-4 years now, and every year he says he's going to win it at the beginning of the season, and this year he finally did. So I'd like to give him a good round of applause. He did good this year. I've not made a fantasy football video, and now who knows if we even want to do that now. I suppose I could mark it for kids. I don't know. I try to follow it. I don't know all the rules, but I guess you say fuck a bunch of times. I guess we can't be for kids. So fuckity fuck. There it is. All right, that's it. That's long enough. We'll see you next one. Thanks. Bye.